Zach was all business, but the time he pulled to the headquarters of the Department of National Security, he turned into the parking lot, pausing to show the security guard his badge before driving through. He parked in the same spot he parked in joining the department 7 years ago. He got out of the car, locked it with a click of a button, and strolled towards the flight of steps leading up into the heart of the building. Once inside the glass and concrete monitor, he strolled through the security checkpoint with a nod to the guards. The cold austerity of the place never quite reached him. Instead, he found comfort in an unchanging environment, a stark contrast to the chaos he often faced beyond these walls. He made his way down the long corridor, the rhythmic click of his shoes on the polished floor, echoing like the ticking of some great clock measuring the beats of his life. Force. Carla's familiar voice tinkled with the slightest hint of a New York tang. You planning to take down terrorists with that stroll, or are you saying it's just me? Zach's lips curled into an involuntary smile as he turned his face. His partner, Riley Carter, she leaned against the doorframe of the sheriff office, her arms crossed and her eyebrow raised in playful challenge. Her sharp eyes missed nothing. Never had, Riley, Zach said, the tightness of his chest easing at the sight of her. If my stroll could take down terrorists, we'll both be out of a job. Then it's a good thing I know how to make you crack a smile, she quipped, pushing away from the doorframe. There was a grace to her movements that belled her tightness. A remnant of her past life on the streets of New York. Zach and Riley had many similarities. They were both workaholics, both dedicated to their country, both determined to stop at nothing in their pursuit of justice. While Zach relied on analytics, however, Riley tended to take a more human approach, seeking out relationships and building empathy with victims. This difference in their approaches often caused them to clash with one another. Together they entered the cramped confine of their office, a space cluttered with monitors and strewn papers, the remnants of cases, both old and new. They settled into the well-worn chairs that faced each other across the desk littered with case files and takeaway coffee cups, the detritus of too many late nights. All right, let's dive in, Zach said, flipping open a manila folder. We've got leads on the smuggling ring out of Norfolk. Carter nodded, pulling her own stack of colors, coded folders from the side. Drawers of the desk, years of working together, had turned a routine into a masterful ballad or sort. Harmony, movements, performed without need for words. Just a glance exchange between them was enough to set the wheels in motion. Open one of the red marked folders. Riley scanned the first few lines, Her olive green eyes flickered with unspoken thoughts and questions. Looks like we've got another shipment due in 2 days, she said, her voice a low murmur in the otherwise silent room. We need to catch them red-handed this time, Zach said. His jaw set in a hard line. We've been chasing these guys for months. It's time we put an end to it. I reach out to my CI, Ryder said. If we offer him and his family protection before Riley could finish. Zach's phone erupted with a frantic symphony of vibration. Zach glanced at the caller ID. His boss, Director Elizabeth Liz Murdoch. She had worked closely with Zach's father during her early years as an agent, which created a strange dynamic between her and Zach, both professional and personal. Force, he answered, always expecting the worst. You with Carter? Liz asked without preamble. Zach met Riley's gaze. That's right. Good. There's been an incident in Pennsylvania and I need you both out there. What about the Norfolk case? We're getting close too. I hand that off to someone else. Liz cut in. This is top priority, Zach paused, wondering if just how bad it might be. Dare I ask what happened? It's the Montrose nuclear power plant. There's been a meltdown. The silence in the office became a vacuum, sucking away any semblance of normalcy they had known moments before. The morning sun gleaming through the blinds cast shadows that seemed to darken with the news, turning the room into a chiaroscuro painting or something like that. Impending doom. Evacuations are underway. Let's continue with the trouble side, but we need you and Carter there now. This isn't just a disaster. It could be an attack. And if it is an attack, she paused, taking a deep breath. I'm worried it could be just the beginning of a larger plan.